Ooh, child. Hey, K Michelle. Yup. Happy Friday, y'all. Happy Friday midday. Shout out to all the ladies in the room for the one. Here we go. Y'all, this this never fails. Okay, hold on, y'all. Thumb me up. It's Friday. It's my favorite day. I hope it's y'all's too. Shout out. Listen, hold on real quick. Girl, so how y'all doing? You know what? Listen, y'all. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful midday. Shout out to all the ladies. Listen, it's Friday. You made it, bitch. Okay. For some of y'all, it's the last day of the work week. And so you get to sit back and chill, pop a top, pop some tags, pop a bottle later on, whatever you like to do on the weekend. Okay, hey, Goop Doo, baby. Yup, I got some mods up in there. Besides Lizzie Pooh, what is really going on? What be going on, y'all? What be going on? Okay, so before we get started, hey T, before we get started, I want to shout out the ladies, okay? God, y'all, listen, I'm gonna need everybody to push through with the push through. Y'all know it's full moon status, y'all. Okay, it's full moon status, and so whenever the full moon is, comes around, it's werewolf time. As a matter of fact, that's the only ones that this full moon will really affect is the werewolves. You understand me? They can't control themselves in this time of the season. Bless their hearts and all. Okay. But anyway, bitch, it's a beautiful day over here. Okay. Strength. Preservation. Yup. And a whole lot of willpower. That's all you need. Yup. Pay any of the nonsense dust. And I'm talking about in your real life. Like if you at work and there's that one particular person who just irks your nerves, girl, pay her dust today. It's Friday. You understand? If you got certain friends that are aggy, if you've got children, that one or two particular kids that get on your nerves, that you call them that's the one right there. If that one is, if that's it, ignore them, pay them dust today, bitch. Okay. Complete control. Yep. So I want to shout out all my true supporters, all my ladies for the one time that come through with the come through. Okay. I did have to push back my live last night. Hold on, let me drink some of my tea, y'all. What y'all drinking? What y'all drinking? Can somebody put in the chat what you consider your healthy drink for the day? Because I know we all, have just one. You got to have at least one beverage, one healthy supplement a day. I know some people take vitamins. I don't really like vitamins that are synthetic because they make you hungry. But I know all of us have that one particular drink that either energizes us or we would consider a healthy drink for that day. Put it in the chat. Let me know. VT said water, tea, ginger, and cumin. Not common. Common, Lisa. Well, Lisa says she drinks a little coming every now and then. Oh, I heard that's good for the skin and stuff too. I did. I heard the coming. The coming is good for the skin and digestive system. How about that? Yes. So it's Friday, y'all. I'm so happy to be here. I can't tell you, God could not be greater. Y'all just don't understand, but you're gonna find out in a little bit here. Listen. Yep. Somebody said ginger, turmeric. Yeah, all that. Natural herbs, plant-based herbs. I highly encourage it. Don't forget about it. Stay in tune with, the natural herbs of life. They will do you some justice. So we know that we are still in Aquarius season, but it's almost that time for the turnover. Okay. So shout out to all the Aquariuses in the room. Much love to y'all. It's still your season. Treat it like it is. Okay. We know the time goes by fast, right? So we're almost entering the Pisces season. Pisces time can be like an intuitive time. Like anybody that has like great discernment, elevated intuition. Yeah, shout out to Liddy City. Period. Okay. Pisces is really a time for most intuitive people. That intuition will be heightened around this time, but it is full moon time. So, personally be aware of that. It could be an Aggie moment. There could be triggers around about this time and, in some days to come, because you can never forget about that lingering energy. We mentioned that in Aquarius season is a time where people want to gather all of their stones, kind of get things together. But with the Pisces energy, you would want to complete whatever it is you put in process, for the month that's in present right now. Okay. I almost feel like, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to speak positive because that's all we know. Give me one moment. One moment. Gonna say hi, Woogie. Yeah, Woogie. Louis said hi, y'all. Yeah, Woogie. So let me tell y'all, if you started a task, just be sure to complete it. That's all. Complete your task. Make sure you follow through with whatever your vision is. Create yourself a vision board. There's nothing wrong with that as an individual. Setting goals, knocking them out. Some may take a little longer than others, but keep it on your board until you conquer it. Okay. And when we focus on things that we need to do for self, and I'm speaking in general, y'all. Come on, Louie. Give me my feet. Give me my feet. Girl. You gonna get out of here. Stop. Stop. He's bad. Come and get him. And so you're going to have to make sure that you keep a clear vision. Don't be distracted. He's not a good boy, Timor. Sometimes. But, Louis is an Aquarius. His birthday just passed. So he's showing out because he knows this is his time, okay? He's an Aquarius, little doggy life. Yes, and I'm gonna tell you, he's highly intelligent. Um, Louis smart as a whip. And he's a good boy. I love my Woogie. But if he don't leave my damn feet alone so I could do this midday, he will be up for auction. You understand me? Okay. So leave Louis alone. No, ma'am. No, you better tell Louis to leave me alone. Girl, I believe these are my feet. I have the right to keep my feet to myself. What's wrong with you? And so, as I have mentioned, y'all, make sure when you create that vision board for yourself, conquer your goals, don't be distracted. You could easily be distracted, especially, in the time coming up, stay focused. I know it's hard to do, but listen, if I don't care if it's a journal, I don't care if it's a wet board, it don't matter. Okay. Just stay focused because I know I am, bitch. And every day I try to knock out a goal. Some of us now, Libras can be known to be procrastinators. And I do agree, I've said many times that I work better under pressure just because I'm a procrastinator. I'll push stuff off and push off. But bitch, when I get to getting busy, you might want to watch out. Okay. So we've been busy. God is good. And we're going to stay focused on the plan. Right, Lisa? That's all. That's it. And that's all. So enjoy what little time is left of this Aquarian season because Piscean season is near. It's right around the corner. And there will be a shift in energy, you guys. I already told you that. But it ain't nothing new. Shit, y'all been around for a long time. Y'all already know what it is. Just another cycle, on the astrology wheel. Thumbs me up for the one time. Midday, we're going to get into this midday. Quick little dialogue real quick before we get into the celebrities. Thumb me up, babe. So last night, y'all, listen, that was an interesting little conversation that we had last night. Who was in the live last night? Very interesting conversation. I did enjoy the motherfucking replay. Okay. I definitely enjoyed that replay. And I also feel like there's other things. Shout out to the Bushes. I see you. Much love. Yep, I definitely appreciate you because the energy that's out there, I can definitely feel it. And I mean everything I say when it comes to this platform, okay? But last night was definitely a interesting topic. Yep. Shout out to my goop dude. I see you, sis, and I appreciate you. Last night was definitely an interesting topic for the simple fact that people don't like to talk about it. Okay. But we did a live about whom is the superior energy. Okay. But I titled it, Who's More Superior, the Womb or the Woman? And I still have yet to change that title. I think it would be a good idea to add the word energy in there so that males nor females are offended. But the topic did get very interesting. It got a little bit deep and I definitely enjoyed it. Okay. So I think we'll follow up on that sometimes around this weekend, maybe Saturday or Sunday. There's some things that we missed incorporated in that conversation. Feminine and masculine energy. And don't forget that in these times, like the time of Aquarius. So, we got about 60 people in the room right now, right? The focal point is energy, okay? Not the cootie pot or the dingaling, okay? It's the energy that we're focusing on, right? So in this time of Aquarius, quick question. How many of you ladies know which side this time of Aquarius is? Is Aquarius energy a feminine? And y'all can't Google. You only got 5 seconds. Is Aquarius energy a feminine or a masculine energy? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Y'all Googling like a mug. Y'all niggas is Googling. Y'all niggas is Googling. Okay, so Liddy City, Fuck the Dumb says feminine, and then Nudy says masculine. Well, let's pull it up so we can have facts. I'm going to say masculine energy, okay? I'm going to say the Aquarius energy is a masculine energy, but right now I'm about to go to our favorite library. Google, bitch. Okay. And we're going to verify real quick. This is what you can do on your own as well. I always like to do 2 reference checks, okay? Just to make sure I'm not being lied to. I don't necessarily trust Google, and y'all already know that, okay? So I always look at 2 search engines, okay? All right, so if I share my screen with you guys now, thank you to everybody who typed in the chat. That's important to me because we're trying to do what we do over here, and it is all for a reason, and I'm just grateful to God, okay? So some people said feminine energy. I went on ahead and said masculine energy. Thank you, Fine, for always prompting people to share out my video. I appreciate you, love. Right? So let's go to Google, bitch, and see what they say. Okay? I think I have my screen shared. Thumbs me up if you just entered. Do what Fine says. Share the video out if you can. Okay? Get into it. Happy Friday to all the ladies. You understand me? I'm feeling blessed and highly favored, bitch. Okay. So, yep. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Much love. We in here, and happy Friday. You shouldn't have it no other way. It better be a happy Friday. Okay. I don't know no nigga that gets up in the morning and says, you know what? Fuck my day today. Fuck everything in my day. It's going to be a horrible day, and I ain't gonna have it no other way. Right? No way. So you call that shit out. And so I know it's a beautiful day because listen, I'm up and I'm in here. So as we go to the world's favorite library, okay, Ludi Poo, I will. I sure will. I got to go to the post office, y'all. Okay, I got you, Ludi, and I got you, Renee. Much love. Listen, can we shout out my supporters for the one time? I mean, I do got some. That really love the local. Okay, bitch. Yep. And I'm counting and watching. Google says duality, masculine. Aquarius is known as a masculine sign, and it is our most assertive, then receptive in its energy. Okay. This is also known as yang energy. Don't forget about yin. Yin is feminine. Yang is masculine. Right? So if there's any Aquarius in the building, I know we got one. Aquarius, the Leo, okay, is your opposite sign. Every zodiac has an opposite sign. Me being a Libra, mine is Aries. But I've had best friends that are Aries because of that yin and yang, proton, neutron, positive, negative, opposites attract, bitch. So how many Leos do we got in the building? Do you got any Aquariuses around you? Have you had any Aquariuses in your life? I'm just asking. You know, people don't think that this stuff is real. This shit very real, okay? And as I told you, we have life cycles, and life cycles tend to repeat themselves, especially when you don't understand what's going on. You know, repeated cycles come from lack of knowledge, okay? Repeated cycles come from lack of knowledge. Okay. Any Leos that have Aquariuses in their life, or any Aquariuses that have an attraction to Leos. Somebody in the chat asked, what is the opposite? Opposite just means, that's whatever your opposite is, meaning what you don't like, they like, but something draws you to them. Let me go through these comments real quick. I see y'all. Much love, y'all. What is the opposite of Virgo? The opposite of Virgo is Pisces. Oh, bitch! Pisces. The opposite of Virgo is Pisces. For inquiring minds that would like to know. So if you happen to have conflict with Pisces in your life, that's for a reason. They're nothing like you. They actually stand for everything that you don't. Okay. And, these are the life cycles that we have to pay attention to. Matter of fact, the reason why I wasn't even able to do the Mukbanger Media last night was because, I've just recently met a new Aries. Okay. And me and those Aries, listen, we can talk all night. Okay. And I ended up sleeping too long for having too long of a conversation, damn it. And, I had to get out of here. I was tired. There was no way that I could do that live. I like to have a certain type of energy when I do my lives. And so I apologize for that postponement. But, bitch, it's Friday. We're going to get into it. And we're going to get into all of it. We don't care who likes it, okay? Nobody tells us what to do over here. So we had finished off touching on what the opposite of the Aquarius is. It's definitely the Leo. And it could work in your favor, or it could counteract, or it could not be in your favor, meaning that they would either draw to you as a bestie or become an enemy. Okay. Double jeopardy in it, bitch, right? Shout out to all the ladies in the room. Enjoy the rest of this Aquarius season. Stay in tune with the energy. It does affect you, even when you don't know about it. Period, point blank. Thumbs me up for the one time. Be sure to support the channel. Happy midday. We're going to talk about these celebrities, right? So the last time, what you got? Hold on, y'all. Just a moment. Sorry. Yeah, you can have that one. I apologize, y'all. Everybody. Yeah. Yep. And we're gonna be doing, hey upper baby, we're gonna be doing more astrology, getting into, the astrological lining and how it affects. And we was doing that in the beginning. We're gonna get back into doing that more. Because I feel like it's important. It plays a big role as to why so much chaos on this here internet. It's a shame. It's a shame. But at the end of the day, everything is on a spiritual basis. You have to understand about energy vampires, energy lesions. They thrive off of strong energy, a light. A darkness is always going to look towards a light for its energy. And we will break that down at some point right here on this platform, or maybe even on the big channel. Who knows? I've been focusing on this platform because we already know what that other one do. Even with over 100 videos private, it's going to get to where it needs to be, even if it's only 20 people in the live. Okay. But this one, we're trying to get monetized. And the only way I can do that is with you guys' help and continuously put out content. And so, I might just pop up with the pop-up talking about anything. I ain't scared to talk about nothing. Okay. Not even these celebrity bitch. Okay. So let me cut this heat off because they're trying to burn a big bitch out. Hold on. Okay, VT. Girl, it ain't even that cold outside. Why they got to have the heat up like that? Unreal. I ain't having it. I hate to be hot, right? You know what? Speaking of that, that's crazy, right? How many people we got in here? So, there's a such thing, y'all, as cold blooded, and there's a such thing as hot blooded, like hot headed, cold blooded. How many of you all have heard of that before? Believe it or not, cold blooded people hate the heat. And hot headed people love to be cold. Ain't that a bitch? I guess I'm cold blooded. I mean, I am the coldest Libra. I hate that heat, girl. I'm telling you, don't, I'll go out and give me some sun. I love the sun. Us Nijis, we love the sun, bitch. Okay. But that heat that comes from that furnace, cut it down, bitch. Okay. I'm good. Don't need it. Don't need it. Don't need it. I'd rather sit on a porch and get a couple of shades, bronzer and stuff, and get some of that natural UV, bitch, than to be sitting up in here sweaty. No, ma'am. Okay. Now I want to get into these celebrities really quick. This Negra said, I still have on my AC. You know what? You are, let's see. If you still got on your AC in the winter, what does that make him, y'all? Does that make him? I guess you cold-blooded too. Oh no. Not winter, not heat, not air in the wintertime. Not air in the winter, okay. Now I don't have no air on, but I will cut that heat off in a heartbeat, right? Let me share y'all my screen with y'all. We're gonna get into this celebrity news for the one time. Now, listen, y'all. I'm gonna talk about this first, okay? Because at one point in time, everybody loved them some Monique, right? I think more people resonated with, the heavy Monique than they do the new Monique, the skinnier Monique, so to speak, right? Monique speaks. Now, can y'all see that? This is why I changed this banner thing, because it's kind of big and dumb, Big old banner, bitch. Okay, let's move this. Let's change this. I don't like it. I don't like it. Hold on real quick. Monique speaks on Tyler Perry getting her blackballed. Says she allegedly has a recording of him admitting he did her dirty. Now here she is, Monique, still talking about Tyler Perry 3 years later. Monique spilling all the tea, child. It is time for Tyler to publicly apologize to Monique, right? Says the Shade Room. Oprah and Tyler wanted Monique to promote the movie Precious, like at festivals and etc. But that wasn't in Monique's contract, and they basically wanted her to work for free. Once she said no, Tyler allegedly went around saying she was hard to work with. Now, don't forget, about 3 years ago, when Monique initially exposed us, hey, Valerie, baby, and Vanita, and Lisa, and all my ladies, everybody, much love. Happy Friday. Thumbs me just into the room. Help me get this algorithm up on this video. We in here and hate, okay? About 3 years ago, when Monique initially exposed this thing with Tyler Perry, she also included Lee Daniels, okay? Monique claims that she was underpaid by Lee Daniels for her starring role in the movie Precious, okay? She also put some of that blame on Tyler Perry as well. Let's see if we can take a listen. Now, it may echo at first. Give me some time. I will adjust the sound, okay?
Kid, who it is? That's not fair for you to want me to work for free. Just because it's you. So now here comes the blackball.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Now here comes she's difficult to work with. Her and her husband, they are difficult. They are these difficult people. So now nobody's going to touch Monique because Oprah Winfrey said nothing. Though there was a conversation that she had with my husband, and she agreed with the position that was being taken. So when it hit that I was difficult, she stayed quiet and said nothing. When we find out,
oh, wait a minute. So Monique is not only, once again reminding the people that she felt blackballed by not only Lee Daniels, but Tyler Perry and Monique as a collective, a trio. Okay. So she ain't just coming for Tyler Perry's neck again. Okay. This is a resurfaced, insinuation or allegation from a few years back. Okay. But after that incident with Netflix, when Monique also came out and exposed Netflix for racial injustice pertaining to the payment, she compared herself with, what was that, Shoemake? What was that comedian's name? She said that Netflix underpays Black celebrities, but overpays other ethnicities. Flame it up if y'all remember that. Like, Monique is not scared. She better come. I mean, when you start coming after people like Oprah, listen, they under don't be surprised, some strange and suspicious things come around, when it pertains to Monique, because she's coming after some of the most elite necks in the industry. These are the elite that she's coming for. Okay. And so I just think she should tread lightly, but let's finish listening.
Tyler Perry had told another director named David Talbot how difficult I was to work with. And David Talbot told Tyler Perry, he said Monique was a joy. Like I didn't have any problem. Yeah, well, she was really difficult to work with when we worked with her. Well, Tyler Perry, you never worked with me. We never worked together. When we did Precious, you came on after we said cut, that's a wrap and it's over. So now we sit in that. And that's been a decade. Yeah. A decade. Yeah. That's been a decade. And Tyler Perry called my husband.
Yes.
And we recorded that conversation. And Tyler Perry in that conversation says, what I did to you was wrong.
And ladies and gentlemen, I did hear that conversation. I was privy to hear that conversation, and Monique is telling the truth.
I've had people call Tyler. Al Sharpton called Tyler Perry, and from my understanding,
Amanda Shoemake, thank you.
I don't want to revisit that. I don't have nothing to say.
Maybe it was Anna.
I don't want to revisit. I don't have nothing to say about it. Now when Al Sharpton heard the tape, because he heard it, he said that man is wrong. And you're like my daughter. So I'm going to
Hey, Miss Jacqueline.
Kevin Hart heard the tape. He said, Mo, I called him and he said he don't want to revisit. And I didn't push that. I was grateful that he kept his word and he called. Our mutual friend, when I explained what was really going down, she was like, I'm not with that. Let me call him. And she called him. And he said, I don't want to revisit that. Then he called back.
Hey, Mama Debbie.
Hey, Miguel. I changed my mind. I will meet with Monique. But not with her husband. And then she has to apologize. To me and Oprah Winfrey. For saying that we had anything to do with ruining her career. Now that was recent. So as I sit here with you, I heard that man say he was wrong. And was going to apologize. Well, that's turned into. Now I'll meet with you. Not with your husband. And now you have to apologize.
Okay, so that's pretty much the bulk of it, you guys. If you are into keeping up with, the hearsay that some of the celebrities have, you've heard this story before. Okay, now T.S. Madison, if you notice, is hosting this show. Now let's talk about the barriers that T.S. Madison is breaking right now in the prime of her career. Being a transgender woman, I do feel like T.S. Madison has elevated, and we all know what that means. Okay, you can't even sit with the celebrities without that elevation. T.S. Madison is definitely setting the bar and the mark for transgender women to come up and coming that want to be in the entertainment business. And, you know, I feel like Monique is taking full advantage of that. Okay, first of all, we've heard this story when Monique came out and not only blasted Netflix, but this is not the first time that she has exposed that she has a recording of Tyler Perry admitting that he was wrong. Now, I'm not aware if she's afraid to go ahead and let us hear that recording, or it could have been that Monique has played that recording on her show that she used to conduct with her husband, Sydney, on Periscope in those days. Okay, but nonetheless, I think you should have the recording when you're making these allegations. And I think you should remember the time when you initially brought it out and nothing was done about it. As I mentioned, these are the elites, and it just ain't that easy. I mean, it's really hard to fight Oprah if you ain't got Oprah money. Okay. These are not just actors and actresses. These are producers. These are CEOs. These are editors. Okay. And so they would be the VIP if you were analyzing on the chain of command. So the actor, of course, who is the source, but the producer and editor has more power. And these are the next that she's coming for right now in this moment, which I think is a dangerous game to play. I mean, you know, we really haven't seen much of Monique since she exposed the entity Netflix. Okay. Is Monique crying out for help? Is she, don't forget when she first exposed this, what did Steve Harvey tell her? He said, you got to do as they say. We in the money game. You got to play the money game. So he definitely got his Sambo out, kind of like letting her know, well, you got to listen to Massa if you want Massa to pay you. Okay, and Monique wasn't going, and she has been stagnant and blackballed ever since. Now, I'm not discrediting that what she said didn't happen. Of course, I believe Monique, because when you're telling the truth, your story doesn't change. You keep the detail involved. You can repeat the detail, and it just is what it is. But just because she's telling the truth doesn't mean that her truth will be effective, especially since she's been out of the loop for so many years. Okay, she lost the weight and the fame, bitch. Okay, Monique, it's over. Okay, we're gonna need you to figure it out, sis, because I don't think this is gonna work. Right? Get into it. Thumb me up. Midday Mayday, and they hate it. Now, I want to move on. Okay.
Who it is? That's not fair.
Listen. The first question we should ask is, does T.S. Madison have the platform big enough or the connections to be able to help Monique in some form? Monique also is speaking on the mistreatment of Black women in the industry. Oftentimes, when it comes to a Black woman speaking up, out it goes unheard of until she dies. Okay, so hopefully it's not echoing. Let me know if it is. Let's listen.
I'll tell you how, and I want to look right into the camera if I can. Oftentimes, when it comes to a Black woman speaking up and speaking out, it goes unheard until she dies. Then once she dies, then we go back and say, well, she was right, and let's make a movie about it. See, I can give you their names, Eartha Kitt. I can give you their names, Hazel Scott. I can give you their names, Fannie Lou Hamer. I can give you their names, Hattie McDaniel. All of those women took a stand. And all of those women left here heartbroken, unhealthy, looking at a community saying, y'all know I'm right. But why won't anybody say anything?
All right. So it almost sounds like Monique is trying to start some type of, a movement. Okay. I don't discredit her for speaking out. Okay. We all have a voice, right? But Monique, I feel like Monique is, just it's a little bit out of term because it is so delayed. And the first time that she brought it out, nothing was done about it. I mean, it actually further helped destroy her career. Okay, and so that's something that you can look into on your own time. Monique, when they start one interview or they do one public announcement about it, then other interviewers, other platform holders will start to reach out. So, I almost don't feel like this is the last time you'll see Monique speaking out about this. Don't forget, bitch, it is a full moon, okay? How many of you all miss Monique's entertainment? Now, as I said, I think she changed drastically, okay? Drastically after she lost the weight. And don't forget that she's, married as well. She always talks about her husband, which is a good thing, but he's her manager as well. And we seen what happened to Wendy Williams with that, husband / manager relationship. Okay. I would think that Monique should, probably find her a second profession. I mean, she's still considered as a celebrity, so couldn't she, use that leverage to create a business or something? I'm not sure. But I do know that if she's not careful, there's always that possibility of something strange and suspicious occurring in the future. Okay, she's really pushing it, and I mean really, really pushing it. Moving on in other news. Okay, we ain't even gonna talk about Kim and Kanye because they still into it, bitch, and I don't think it's gonna get no better. The more Kanye speaks, the more he is, deemed to be a nutcase. Okay, so every time he talks about Kim, it seems like the media is, leaning towards Kanye a little bit more than they are Kim. Now, Kanye did come out and say that he doesn't appreciate the public responding to him as crazy every time he mentions Kim. He says that if the public continues to say that, then they could just possibly run him crazy. Okay. He said he has the right to want his wife back and his family back because they belong to him. Now, those were his words. Okay, bitch. Moving on. So it looks like Diddy, aka Puff Daddy, okay, and Young Miami are a thing now. Wow. Now, you may know Diddy not only to be the father of the late great supermodel Kim's, that's the baby daddy, okay, but she mysteriously up and died. Okay, Diddy is also the former boyfriend of somebody you may know as, yes, Amy. Okay, we ain't on that no more though. Thank you though. Okay, you also might know Diddy as what is her name? Cassie. She was a singer, some years ago. She's not making any music anymore. And Cassie told a very interesting story about being in a long-term relationship with Diddy. Now, keep in mind, Cassie, wouldn't give Diddy any babies. She also didn't, turn down his engagement a time or two. And it seemed like the moment that Cassie was able to free herself, according to her testimonies, right? She did. And, soon after her breakup with Diddy, she became married and pregnant ASAP. Okay. So there is a bit of some horror stories attached to being in a relationship with Diddy pertaining to some of his exes. Now, Young Miami being youthful, very beautiful, and very successful in this day. What is she doing with Diddy, bitch? I'm just asking. First of all, he's an old goat compared to her. Okay. And y'all know how I feel about Diddy. I I am aware that there are younger women that are into older men. Okay. But flame up the chat if you feel like Diddy is shag shit. Okay. If you feel like Diddy is shagsy, flame it up. If you don't, put a hammer in the chat. What exactly is Diddy after? We know that Young Miami is not still, she is still rising on the charts. Like her, and she's a member of the City Girls. They play a big part in female rap in this day. Okay. What in the hell is she doing with Diddy? She already has money. So, but I don't know. The more money you get, the more money you want. The question is, what Diddy doing? What he after? Ask yourself. I'm curious. What does he want? And we have to be mindful of these energy vamps, male or female, okay? Male or female. And like I said, you can do your own research, bitch, and you can go hear about some of the horror stories. Now, one of his exes, who just happened to be the mother of his children, she was a beautiful supermodel, young and vibrant and up and dead, okay? And then, Cassie ran like a Hebrew slave when he freed her up. And now he's putting his fangs in Young Miami. Poor Young Miami. And I'm sorry, I just don't find Diddy attractive. His face reads demon all over. From the eyebrows to the mustache, bitch. It translates to DEMON in my perspective. Now, in other news, you never know who may be watching wherever you go at in this world. In this time of video, this time of footage, everybody's recording. Everybody's always watching. And not only are they recording and watching, but they'll also post your shit and get rights to your own life, your own incident. Okay. And I think that was the case right here. Let's look at a real live cheaters situation. Oh man. So right now you see old dude in a bubble coat, right? He's whining and dining his new thing, right? Maybe even a sneaky link in the mall, right? But it looks like the girlfriend of 15 years done caught him in the act. Well, she didn't take it so well. She done bust out screaming in the mall. Somebody had to call security. Take a look.
What the fuck is going on in the mall?
I'm so angry.
Oh man, I know it ain't right. I shouldn't be laughing, but damn it, I can't help it. She screamed bloody murder in that mall, okay? And she was getting ready to put the pause on somebody. Somebody was gonna get it today, okay? What would you do in that situation if you see your man or woman of 15 damn years hugged up and booed up with the neck bitch in the mall? What you doing is the question. How you feeling is the question, okay? Now, we're already an hour in. I got some runs to make. I will be going to the post office today, right? So don't forget that my post office address is on my community wall. If anybody wants to spoil Loca, if you have anything you want me to promote, all you got to do is send it to my P.O. box and I'll handle it. Okay, so shout out to the ladies that keep that P.O. box filled. I got some pickups to do today, and I'm excited, right? For all of the Nicki Minaj lovers, bitch, she ain't playing with you, okay? She ain't playing with you in this season, right? She's not. Now, I'm gonna leave, you know, the in-depth Nicki Minaj things to the Nicki Minaj gurus, the pros at this. Okay, I don't get too deep into it, but y'all know it's always Nicki over Cardi, and over here in Locaville, I love me some Nicki. She is the motherfucking GOAT, okay, bitch, and she's got a new look, and she didn't come to play, okay? She's giving you box office, she's giving you short film, she's giving you new look, and she's back like a beast, okay? So it looks like Nicki's been working. Not only is she promoting Marc Jacobs, right, but it's kind of like Nicki came back with a vengeance. And so you're going to see her all over the Shade Room, all over Neighborhood Talk. Her and the people that she has recently collabed with. And I'm going to tell you something. She's also trending on TikTok, okay? So that big viral, okay, that particular TikTok did go viral because Nicki went on ahead and got them clappers out. Nicki said, bitch, baby, don't stop nothing, okay? It actually made the wiggle jiggle a little bit more, okay? So shout out to motherfucking Nicki. You understand me? Because age ain't nothing but a number. And, you know, they do say if you don't use it, you lose it. And so I know most of us over here in Liddy City are glad to see Nicki using them beastly skills she got. Cardi could never. You understand me? Now I got to go grab something real quick. Thumb me up. Happy Friday to all the Liddies in the room. Thank you for joining me on the Midday Show, Midday Mayday. We just talk about these celebrities, right? Look at my food. Boy, you are bad. All right, y'all. All right. Celebrity heat, y'all. Celebrity heat. Now, closing the midday show, right? We're going to slide on over. Where were we at, y'all? Okay, we were at the Neighborhood Talk, right? We're going to slide on over to the Shade Room for the one time. Thank y'all for all the flame, bitch. High energy, and I love it. We so blessed, y'all. We so blessed. Just take my word for it. Lucy said, I like Cardi and Nicki. Well, you got the right to do that, Lucy. But everybody know that, oh, Loca, I don't jig with Cardi at all, okay? A lot of you all may not have known this, okay? But we're going to bust it open today, okay? Bust it, we are, right? DC Young Fly, okay? A lot of people might be familiar with him and a lot may not, right? DC Young Fly is not only a casting member of the hit show Wilding Out, owned by Nick Cannon. Well, you know, partially owned by Nick Cannon. I mean, you know, we know Viacom owns all that. Okay, but I'm just saying, you can find him on Wilding Out. He's been in a couple of comedy series, you know. DC Young Fly, pretty cool cat as far as we know. Well, the Shade Room is saying congratulations, DC Young Fly and Jackie O. Anybody know Jackie O? Anybody know Jackie O? DC Young Fly and Jackie O are expecting their third bundle of joy. I ain't never know nothing about no Jackie O and stuff. And you know, never heard of her. Pregnancy is in the air, and the latest couple to announce they're expecting a little one. DC Young Fly and his lady Jackie O. The pair are already parents to two daughters, Nova and Nayla. Congratulations to the family of five. I told y'all, it's baby time. I told y'all.
Did you know that?
Well, there we have it again. You know, this is part of the agenda. I do want to congratulate them on their bundle of joy, or their third bundle of joy. But this is what we talk about on the midday show. This is what we try to point out. Listen, you can love who you want to love, but you're not going to really see the media promote it unless it's an interracial relationship. And so here we are. Okay. But congratulations on their bundle of joy. Now, before we move up out of here, you know that Valentine's was over the weekend. Okay. And it seemed like the battle of the celebrity Valentine, right? We'll start off with Moneybagg Yo and Ari. Okay. You know who Ari is. She's the baby mama of G Herbo, and she's also known as the Kyle sister. Okay. She's an Instagram influencer. And that's about it. Moneybagg Yo being on the top charts as one of the top rappers in the world. Moneybagg Yo and Ari Fletcher expressed their love through photos. Okay, so they've been kind of showing out here lately. They're almost about 2 years in, y'all. Now, don't forget, Moneybagg Yo, okay? He's got about 7 kids, about 5 or 6 baby mamas. But it seems like Ari is that one. Now, I'm not a man, okay, but as a woman, I can say that Ari is extremely attractive, a very attractive biracial woman, okay. I think they've been bit by the love bug, okay, and they definitely showed out over the weekend. Now, this ain't the first time that we've seen Moneybagg Yo and Ari splurge on each other, okay? But they did it really big over the weekend, as well as many other celebrities. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because Valentine seems to be a significantly special holiday for these celebrities. And they didn't have a problem with exposing that to the world. It was almost like the battle of the Valentine involving the celebrities. Now, right here, we have, you know, I talk about her all the time. I actually like her. Am I a fan of her? I don't know, but I like this little girl, okay? This is Chloe. We exposed that her and Didi, no, is it DDG? No, she's with Haley. Gunna. We exposed that Gunna and Chloe, well, I didn't expose it, okay, but the Shade Room exposed that Gunna and Chloe are an item now, okay? So it looks like he wined and dined her over the weekend. Take a look. Oh, you see a floor full of flowers, right? You see a Birkin bag and some roses. Come on in, Gunna. Thugs can show love too, I guess. Okay. Don't forget the last time we mentioned Chloe and Gunna, you know, I had said that I hope that he treats her right. She seems like a very decent young lady, but we know that the good girls like bad guys and thugs, and we know that that can go vice versa as well. So next we move on to what it actually looked like on Valentine's pertaining to Ari and Moneybagg. It says the Shade Room says we've got the tea on Moneybagg Yo's Valentine's Day set up for Ari, right? They say roommates did we did some digging and found out Moneybagg's lavish Valentine's Day setup for Ari cost about $50,000 for roses alone. And it took a team of 5 and 3 hours to peel over 400 roses to fill the room. Okay. Now don't forget this nigga got about 8 kids. Okay. But he got $50,000 to spend on some rose petals, right? Right. Take a look. Let me blow it up because it's absolutely beautiful. Now, what you will see, come on, Timor, what you will see as we go through the celebrity Valentines, and I know we're a little delayed, I apologize, okay? But what you will see is that they all have spent thousands of dollars on red roses, right? And you'll see some floors like this one completely covered in red roses. Something about this, the connection between the color red and Valentine. Now, on Valentine or the day before Valentine, I did come out and expose that Valentine is an old Roman ritual. It has nothing to do with us or the Cupids. It's more about the imps, which are little jinns, little demons that come from caves and are of a lower vibration. But it seems like your celebrities, especially your melanated ones, are promoting the Valentine ritual, right? Covering the floors with red everything, which is a symbolism for blood. Oh, you better get into it. So next, we have Jada Waiter, and she shows everybody what her Valentine was like from Lil Baby. You know, we got Lil Baby, Dub Baby, Baby, Mama's Baby. I mean, I don't know, all these grown-ass babies, okay? But it looks like they can get their shit together on Valentine's, bitch. Okay, and here they are. So this is beautiful, okay? But you got to know that there's a meaning to this. And these celebrities ain't hiding it, okay? They're showing you. And so we're going to let y'all vote, okay? Don't forget about what we just seen from Moneybag. Here is a closer look at how Jada Waiter spent her Valentines, okay? These are all gifts from the male to the woman. That is something else to keep in mind. So she got a big supersized Lifetime teddy bear. She got about, $30,000 worth of roses on the floor. Okay, balloons everywhere. I mean, Valentine's is almost better than a nigga's birthday, right? Must be a deeper meaning involved, but that ain't it, okay? That ain't it. Next, we have Little Scrappy. Little Scrappy, who once was a rapper in his time, who is now, I guess he's married. I don't know if they're married or not, him and Bambi. Bambi from Love and Hip Hop. Let's take a look at how he wined and dined Bambi for Valentine's.
So look, we've come a long way. This was a few Valentine's days ago. And now, this is where we are with it. This is where we at. Okay, boo. I see how you doing it.
Little Roses. Oh man, I'm telling you, when you after you look at what Moneybag Yo did for Ari, and then you look at what Lil Baby did for Jada, and you see something like this, you're like, what is that? What is that? Okay. The last time I checked, it was the thought that count. But I mean, I don't know if I would have showed this bitch. Okay, because this is looking a little skimpy compared to what we had seen and said with the other celebrities. I probably would have kept that video on private, okay? Next we have Meg Thee Stallion and her Negra, okay? Her boo thing. And I don't know. Meg must be getting body rocked, Meg must be getting dacked down because we ain't heard from Meg. You all right, Meg? Meg, you okay? You still in the music making business, man? Okay? Because we miss you, right? You been getting jizzle stick and you done slacked off a little bit, bitch. Don't let the deck take you over, okay? Love is definitely in the air. And some of your favorites shared how they spent this day of love with their significant other. Let's take a look, okay? Oh, that's the type of Valentine I like, bitch. Okay, Meg done got her a BMW, bitch, okay? And wait a minute. Am I getting confused? Hold on here. I don't want to tell y'all wrong. This is Little Dirt, okay? Because this is the battle of the Valentine's gift. If you just enter in the room, we just chopping it up, doing a little observation and stuff, okay? And it looks like, okay, so Meg Meg, what you get, bitch? What you get, Meg? I don't see nothing but some roses in a bottle. Oh man. Unreal. Meg got a bottle of liquor and some roses. Okay. Shit, I got more than that. All right. Okay. So then Little Dirk gave his woman, India Royal, a BMW with some roses. I like that. Okay. Keep all them roses on the floor and shit, bitch. Give me something I can brag about all year. Okay. Then we've got Michael B. Jordan. What's his woman's name, y'all? Is that Lori Harvey, bitch? Tell Steve Harvey, I don't wanna. Well, guess what, Future? Michael do, okay? And it looks like he's taking bitches to the beach for Valentine's, okay? I like that. But then hold on, bitch. That made me want to hear that song. Can we get into it? Don't ever play with me like that. Don't ever play with me like that. We just compare Valentine. Hey, Michelle. We just compare. Uh-huh. That's all. Let's get into it. Cutting up. I know we're gonna have a good mukbanger media tonight. I can't even get y'all in the what are y'all cutting up about in the chat? Who's cutting up? All I said was I don't believe it. Alexis Sky a ghost had mailed her some stuff. Okay. So anyway, we also have celebrities giving you Valentine look. Phaedra, girl, come on in. Get it, Phaedra? Phaedra's giving you all that, okay? Go on somewhere, dream girl. You're doing too much. All right. Then you got Marlo. Get it, Marlo? Y'all got Marlo. Let me tell y'all something. Y'all got Listen. Marlo said, fuck the dumb shit. I'm going to give you some legs, feet, shoes, all that. Come on in, Marlo. And she ain't got a peach yet, bitch. See how they do you? Discrimination. Yep. Who is this, y'all? Somebody help me understand. Who in the hell? Who is it? I don't know who this is, y'all. Some people I don't know about. I don't know who that is, but that's her Valentine look. Okay. Who is this? Anybody know who this is? Don't know her either. Okay. And I don't know who this is either. I'm just showing you what the Valentine look is. Some of these folks I don't know. They got to step that game up for me to know about them. They ain't there yet. Okay. But the point is the battle of the Valentines. And as we were speaking about talking about they getting serious. He's putting in videos and everything, bitch. Okay, you ever heard of good girl turn bad? I think that's what's happening. He's trying to turn old Chloe out, and it's working. Take a look.
My little baby sweetie, I don't believe it is all in your mind.
Yeah. Okay, that's a bop. That's a bop. You'll be hearing that on one of the chantels. Y'all know I got a little thug in me now, like a little thug in a little distressed, a little damsel in distress mix. That's a hell of a mixture. Love it. Okay, but yeah, they getting serious, y'all, and keep in mind, pay attention to the deep red colors, right? Even De'Ara came out for Valentine's and mentioned that, this is one of the best Valentines ever. She done freed herself from that lying ass Leo. Okay, that cheating ass Leo bitch. And, she's living her best life. Is what she said. That's what she has said. Now, we didn't see no presents and we didn't see none of that, but she said that she's good. Okay. Now, the last one I want to get into, if I can find it, if I can find it. Yeah, and we can't forget about Travis Scott and Kylie Jenner, who have another baby on the way, or maybe they just had their baby. I don't know, but he showed out too. Now, what's different about Travis Scott is his roses were white and pink. Okay, he got his daughter Valentine's and he got Kylie her Valentine's, but it was beautiful, white and pink, right? What is this, y'all? And then the Shade Room goes on to say that it appears that Kanye West had a truck full of roses delivered to Kim Kardashian on Valentine's Day. Bitch, Kanye, Kim done moved on, Negra. She done used your sperm. She done had her half black babies, and she ain't looking at you, bitch. She done put that potion motion on you, put that spell on you, and you running around in pickup trucks with roses, bitch. Unreal. I'd have left them roses right there on the truck, bitch, and told you to dump it. Dump it, Negra. I don't want that, okay? But yep, this is what Kanye did for Kim. Sure enough. Lord have mercy. Poor Kanye. Poor Kanye. As soon as I find, okay, here we go. So lastly and leastly, bitch. Yeah, that's right. I said leastly, bitch. Lastly and leastly, okay. We have Cardi B. Cardi B. The Cardi B that every day that goes past, she looks more and more like Nicki Minaj, bitch. I mean, so we have the Nicki Minaj look-alike here, which is Cardi B. And we're going to hear what she has to say when she came home to what we know as Offset's Valentine's gift to her, right? This too much, she says. Let's take a look and listen.
The big one. You really like me?
Nope. You don't.
I'm back. Oh my God. Let me call. Let me call sister. Let me call my sister.
So as you can see, Offset showed off, and you know, the response he got was this too much. This too much. I'm that bitch, is what she has said. Ain't that a bitch? Talk about ungrateful. You know, I wish he would have kept the camera like right about here. I wish he would have kept the camera on when she was walking up them steps. I bet she tripped up them steps, bitch. I bet she did. Oh, crooked feet, motherfucker. Look, let me move on, okay? Because I ain't got no money to sue for. Okay, but anyway, ungrateful, shame and a scandal. And that's just what it is, okay? Shout out to all the ladies in the room. I truly enjoyed y'all for this midday show. The battle of the oh, wait. Let's do a quick little scream. Okay, so we've seen Cardi, we've seen Moneybag, we've seen Chloe and Young Gunna, we've seen all those celebrities. So really quick on first hand, who would you say had the best Valentine's celebration? Who showed out the most for Valentine's? Really quick before we leave, you can just type it in the chat real quick, or I'll tell you what, save it for the comments so we can get the algorithm up on the video. Listen, that's how I asked you to support, right? If you can't hit the CA and support that way, do something, bitch, okay? Keep them comments jumping. We are fighting. We're fighting against, you know, YouTube, they playing and all of that. And we're going to keep pushing through with the push through because that's what we've been doing, okay? This too much. This too much. Put in the comments when we get off of this video who you think showed out the most for Valentine's Day. I would appreciate that. Listen, it's a beautiful midday, bitch. If the sun ain't out where you are, you be the motherfucking sun. I fucking love y'all in spirit. Meet me on Mukbanger Media, where eating gets messy. And until next time, I holla.